Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aarati. In today's video, I'd be sharing with you guys two eye makeup looks inspired for a New Year's Eve, or even on a daily basis. If you're going to some party and all of that, you can definitely rock these looks on any day. But I wanted to create some video for New Year, so here it is. And also you guys can already see I'm in a different setup. So I wanted to film at least one video in front of my Christmas tree, but I did not. I couldn't have time. But before getting the tree down, I usually take down my tree on January 2nd or 3rd. So I wanted to film at least one video. So here I am. I'm in my living room, so that is why you might hear little noises here and there. But I will try my level best to drain out all the sound. So yeah, without making this intro any more longer, let's get started. So the first thing that I like to do is I have my base down. I did my base, I did my concealer as well, and I did powder myself. I did not bake, so there's a little more time to baking and all of that. So I have all of my eye brushes right here, and these are a lot of brushes. I don't think I'm going to use all, but I just got all my brushes just in case. And I have my cute mirror right here, and I have the bigger mirror right here so that I can see what I'm doing. But the first thing I want to do is actually I'm going to use the Too Faced lip injection on my lips, so that it gives a little plump. And for New Year's, at least this year, I want to actually get ready, because the entire year I don't think I've actually gotten ready for any event or something. I did get ready for videos and all, but yeah, I want to get ready. So this is what I want to do. So I'm going to put the Too Faced lip injection. I'm going to use this on my lips. So let's go. I'm going to do that. So that is it. I'm going to pull you guys a little closer so that you guys can actually see into my eyes. So the next step I want to do is I want to do a warm tone on this eye, and I want to do a more of a cooler tone or smoky eye on this. So both of these are going to be two different eye looks, but these are really easy eye looks that you guys can actually create and wear them. So let's get started. First eye look is really easy, and I've been doing this for years and years now, so I know this really well. So the palette I'm going to use is actually the Huda Beauty's palette. This is such a pretty palette. So for this look, I'm going to do a purple retrograde inspired kind of a look on one eye, and the typical traditional smoky eye on the other. So for that, so starting off with the purple retrograde look, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty's Desert Dusk palette. This is a beautiful palette. Oh my god, look at these colors. So I've been focusing on these two mostly, but let's go ahead and hit a base. So for putting up a base, I'm going to use the Pro Art PE20. This is a fatter buffing brush. This is like this. It's a fatter brush, but it is a beautiful buffing brush. So let's go. And I'm going to take a very neutral tone kind of a shade, just to give a overall effect kind of thing. I'm going to use this shade. This is the Desert Sand. And I'm just going to apply it as a base. Alright, once I'm done with the base part of it, the next thing I like to do is I'm going to take the Lacara's brush in the shade E006. This is a beautiful, typical blending brush. I really like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a light transition shade like Eden. I'm going to take that and I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid and use it as a transition. Also, I'm not a makeup artist or something. I love doing my makeup like this. I love how beautiful it is. It's a lightest of the lightest pink. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Amber. It's the shade right beside it. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to focus it on the outer corners, just to give that smoky effect. I'm using the same brush. I'm not changing any brushes or something. I love how beautiful it is transitioned. Oh my god. The next thing I'm going to do is actually take a beautiful, and when I say beautiful, it's a very beautiful shade. I'm just going to deepen the crease with Amber again, even in the corners, because I wanted to have a smoother transition. And then we're gonna take the hero of our eye look, and the shade is Amethyst. This is the shade I'm gonna take. It's a beautiful shade. I love it. It's perfect purple. I'm using the same Lakara E006 brush. I'm just gonna tap off the excess and I'm gonna like pat it. That's it. I'm gonna keep repeating this step again and again until I'm satisfied with the color. Can you guys see? This eyeshadow palette is a beautiful palette to like keep building up. So I like building it up like that. I love this shade also. If you don't have any kind of a blending brushes, you can literally use your fingers. I also use my fingers sometimes. Look at the pigmentation and I just apply it
all over like so.
That's how simple it is, and look at how beautifully pigmented it is. Just go in with a typical blush to just clean around it. Just dipping it again and like cleaning around it. It gives a much more softer look. You want to go bolder, go bold. If you don't want it, just keep packing until you're happy with your color. I love how pretty the shade looks. And then I'm gonna take the previous brush, and this is a clean brush that we use the base for. I'm gonna just take Eden again and just gonna clean it around. Really, can you guys see how beautiful this eyeshadow is? I love how pretty this looks. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep applying the shade, and all you have to do during the entire halo eye look is just keep applying your eyeshadow as much as you want and keep blending it. That is the entire game. Blending is a game you have to learn. I'm still not a pro at it, but I love this. I love how beautiful this eyeshadow is. Once you're happy with the color pigmentation on the outer side, the next thing I'm going to do is apply concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is lighter than my shade, so I'm just going to take a little on my hand, literally a pinch, okay? Very, very little. And I'm going to apply it on the inner corners.
Like literally like that.
I'm going to apply it just like that all over. And before that is dry, and you know, it's like semi-dry, I'm going to go ahead with Twilight, this beautiful, beautiful shade right here. And I'm going to apply it. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love how pretty this looks like. The next thing is a blending. Now this game is completely blending. I go in with the Amethyst, again, the purple shade. And I just keep blending it as long as I'm happy with it. Once I'm done with the Twilight shade, I am going to go in with the Retrograde shade as well. It's a beautiful color. So I'm going to just go in and apply it a little, like right in the middle, in the centers, to give that pop of color. Can you guys see how beautiful it is? And then I'm going to take a little bit of a transition shade and kind of like buff everything in. Just to remove that harshness, what I like to do is I pinch the brush. The only entire game in this is to keep blending. You have to blend, apply your glitter. You have to blend, you have to apply your glitter. That is literally what I do. I love this smoky eye. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love how beautiful this eye looks like. And that is what I like to do on the top part. On the bottom part, I do take my purple shade again. With the same brush, I'm not changing any brushes because... So what I'm going to do is take the same shade. I'm going to take a little bit of a transition shade as well. And that is all. Nothing else. I don't do anything else. So this is all that I like to do. We will go on with the lashes and mascara but a little later. Let's start with the next eye. For that, I'm going to use this I'm going to use the same Desert Sand eyeshadow, and I'm just going to go ahead as a primer like this, just to give it a beautiful primed look. And next, for the smoky eye, the basic our typical smoky eye, the only thing you need is a beautiful black. And I pulled out my this is the Maybelline's the Nudes palette. This was such a big basic necessity after a really long time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this black shade right here. It's not that pigmented and it's not that black. Oh, it is actually pigmented. Okay, this is how it looks like. So I'm gonna use this black shade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my fingers because black is very, it gets muddy faster. So I'm just gonna work in sections. I'm gonna take a little bit, apply it, and then keep blending. That's all. I'm just gonna apply it on the corners like so. Alright, this is all I'm gonna apply. If I need more, I will take it, but not now. I'm going to take another brush. This is from Miniso. This is also a puffier blending brush. So all I'm going to do is just go inside and going to do this. That's it. Like go on the socket and do this. Can you guys see that transition? That is literally how I create a smoky eye. I'm not sure about you guys, but that's how I create. I'm very scared about smoky eyes because it tends to get very dirty very fast. So I'm gonna take a little more black and like focus it on the corners. That's it. I'm not gonna do anything else. For the inner portions, it's not completely done yet, but for the inner portions, I'm gonna use a beautiful silver. And for that, I pulled out my trusted palette. This is the Miss Claire's Romantic Eyeshadow Palette. I love this palette so much. I've been using this for years and years now, and I love these shades. So I'm gonna focus on these two colors right here. If my camera, yeah, these two colors. This is a silver and this is more of a gray. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus the silver on the inner portions and the gray in the mid part, so it becomes that beautiful, like, you know, the ombre effect kind of a thing. So I just use my fingers and nothing else. So I'm just gonna go in and apply it right in the inner corners. Give me 1 second, like so. That's it, not more, just that much. And I'm gonna leave it right there. Again, I'm gonna go ahead, take the silver part and put it in the middle. Can you guys see that? Oh my god, this palette is so pigmented and it is so underrated for the price. And then I'm just gonna go take in my brush that I used for blending the black, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend it again. I'm going to take a cleaner brush, and nothing is there on this brush, so I'm just going to take this is the Pro Art PE22, and it's a clean brush, and I'm just going to go over just to like clean up the harsh edges or something. And the last step to do everything else is I'm just going to pack it in. This is all trial and error. The more pigment you need, the more you keep blending it. I'm taking the silver again, I'm just putting it all over. Similarly, I'm going to take the lighter silver and pack it in the inner corners. Like, it's such a beautiful, oh my god, I love how beautiful this eyeshadow is. It's so pretty. I'm gonna like keep pulling it slowly and slowly and slowly until the middle part, like so that it gives that beautiful transition. Like can you guys see this? Yeah, like a beautiful effect. I'm gonna try pulling it as much as I can. And this is how I like to do my eyes, because I like my inner corners to be very bold and bright. Can you guys see how like big my eye looks just because of the eyeshadow? I really love it. So what I like to do is I again go ahead with this clean brush. I just buff around just to make sure there's no pigment, there's nothing. And for the lower lash line, what I like to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my basics. I'm not going to take a lot. I'm just going to use these two colors, these warm neutrals. And I'm just going to like very lightly, as if it's not even there, I'm going to put it on the lower lash line. Like so, yeah, literally like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the one that we blended the black with and use it on the outer corners like so. I love how pretty this eyeshadows turned out, you guys. Oh my god, it's such a... I don't usually wear a lot of smoky eyes because I don't tend to like them, but smoky eyes is nothing but like you have to like keep blending it so much. The last step I like to do on this side of the eye is I'm gonna take a white, this glitter right here, and apply it in the inner corners. For that, I'm going to use a very tiny brush. This is the E008 by La Cara. It's a beautiful brush. I'm just going to take it like this. Can you guys see that pop of color? So that is all I want to do for my eyes. So let's go with the mascara part. So I have my color. This is my Color Bars color. I love this. So I'm gonna like give it a good curl. And for mascara, I'm going to use the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. It's a beautiful, beautiful one. And if you guys have not checked my best and worst of mascaras and best and worst of makeup, I will leave it in the cards. Check it out. You guys will love it. Can you guys see this? Oh my god. I love how beautiful this does my eyes. And I'm so scared to like... I love this mascara so much. So after this you can leave it here, or you can actually go ahead and put your lashes. I have these are by Nykaa in the shade Drama or something, I don't remember. So I will put this and be back. Alright, I put my lashes on, and I'm not a pro at lashes, so please don't judge me on that. But let's get our eye makeup, or the entire face makeup done. I'm going to use the LA Colors So Cheeky palette for my blush. And I love this palette. It's such a beautiful palette. It's such a versatile palette. I use this shade a lot, but nowadays I've started mixing all of these. So it's a really good palette. So I'm just going to like use these two shades today, like these two. And like create a beautiful kind of a peachy nude kind of a shade for my blushes. And also I apply blush on the temples of my face because I like to take it up all the way here, and I apply it on my nose as well. I do not forget my nose, and I'm very generous with my blush. So yeah, if I am decked up, the first thing you can see on my entire face is actually a blush. And I like this blush so much because usually blushes are the first things that wear out. This blush does not. It stays for a really long time. And yeah, I just don't put it on the tip of my nose. I do this, I sweep it across, and it looks really pretty. I like it. And yeah, once I have this beautiful W kind of a shade, I leave it as is, and then I go into highlighter. So before highlighting, what I like to do is I apply a little bit of setting spray. Using the Wet n Wild's Cucumber setting spray. This is a beautiful setting spray. It is so delicious. So I'm just gonna apply it all over my face. I love it. Look how dewy it makes me look. So, and for highlighter, it's no other than the this is the Makeup Revolution's Chocolate Elixir palette. I love this one so much. I'm going to use the pink shade on the violet side of the eye, and then I'm going to use the Frosty Ice shade on the smoky eye part. So, and I'm using the same brush, okay? So no different brushes. I do take a lot, and oh, look at it, yeah. It's a beautiful shine. It leaves a beautiful shine. I like doing it so much. And I go overboard with my highlighter because I really like it. I'm going to use this for the nose as well. A little highlighting for the nose. Ooh, mama, it's so beautiful. I'm going to take the white shade with the same brush. And ooh, look at that. Look at that iciness. Yeah, come on. Okay. And I'm going to apply that as well. I'm going to like mix in and apply that on the nose. And I'm going to mix both of these and apply it on the lips, like on the Cupid's bow, not bro. Apply it a little bit right here, just to like highlight over here as well, like that, just to give it a pop of color. Yep. And then for my lips, because no matter what, I am not going to take a bold lip on the New Year's. I always go with muted colors, and the one that I have today is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 80 Ruler. I love this shade so much. It's a nude for me. So I go without a lip liner because I don't lip line on a daily basis, except for like extreme weddings or something like that. I'm using this. Once I'm done with all of this, I like to set in my face with a little powder. And I'm using the K by Katrina's powder in the shade Banana. I'm taking a wet sponge. Oh. And I'm going to apply it like right under my eyes. Like so, just to like give it a much more cleaner effect. And then I'm just going to use a fluffier brush, the powder brush. I'm going to remove all the excess. Make it look seamless, make it look much more soft. And right before, not now, but once I'm done everything and I know I'm locking my house and I'm going out, I again use the spray. So because I'm going nowhere, I'm going to use it now. Just 2 spritz, just to like, you know, liven up the makeup. This is the final look. I love how beautiful this eyeshadow is. If you are feeling that it is a little less, you can go ahead and apply your glitter again. And just liven it so much. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I love this beautiful, you know, half and half. Like this is a beautiful eye I love that goes with this lip. Maybe I would have gone a tad bit lighter, but still. And this is our typical classic smoky eye. Oh my god, I love how pretty this turned out, and I hope you guys liked it as well. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, come join my family. It'll mean a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.